I hope so too. We are just waiting as always for people to join, for the ads to be gone. Is the audio good? I even restarted the computer before starting, so to avoid any issues. Good evening. We are just waiting. We're about to start. She's anxiously waiting for the Phoenix Wright episode to begin. And so we are about to begin. Hello, hello, hello. How's everybody doing? Hello, Black Lockhart, Porwa, Alvin. Welcome, welcome. I hope you all had an excellent week. Today we are continuing our Phoenix Wright adventures. We are also going to be talking a little bit about Kisaki Casual Senna, which looks amazing. Guys, I really hope they keep this kind of design going because, oh my god, they really struck gold there. Really good design. Hello, Mikan. How you doing? How you doing? I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. I hope you are doing fine as well. They need to release Yuri. I agree. Yuri needs an alt. I like Senna more than Yuri, but yeah. Wait. The latest save should be this one. Starting soon. Yes. Pretty sure we're gonna get a Yuri alt in this one. Me too. I think it's going to be Yuri and Senna. Senna looks amazing and I hope Yuri looks just as good. Okay, let's see. I'm on my way home from the arcade. The usual people were not there and there were lots of families with kids, so I didn't stay long. Oh man. I hope you still managed to have some fun in there. I'm doing great. I went today to get my learner's license. Oh, nice. I cannot drive, so I envy the people with the ability to drive. It's not that I have ever tried to learn to drive, it's just that I have never actually tried to learn to drive because I live in places where you can just walk everywhere and have good public transport. I should learn to drive, but it's not something that is a priority for me right now. She was on the front of the main visual event. We had a new outfit. Yes, I agree. But Senna was like hiding on the side and got an alt, so who knows. Winning Yuri, spawning pancake monsters and shit. Yeah, Yuri's one of the few students that doesn't have an alt. Meanwhile, Avidos students have 3 or 4. Yeah, I like the drive to drive. That's a good pun, but it's very true. Purako got caught by the pancake monster. Yeah, I just... That was the first thing I spotted actually. When I saw that, I was laughing a lot because that Akko face looks so funny. It's the other way around. Here, can't go anywhere with walking and public transport. Are bad, yeah. Senas are gorgeous, yeah. Guys, I think, leaving all biases aside, you all know that my favorite character is Hibiki, but I think that this Senna alt is the best looking alt we have gotten. It's so good. The design is just so good. Actually hope that this event features no Hina. I agree. We have already how many alts of Hina? We have dress Hina, swimsuit Hina. Yeah, we have 2 alts. We don't need more Hina alts. I mean, if we get this, I'll be happy, you know? I would be very happy with that, but that's not gonna happen, sadly. Just let Yuri cook, Yume bones, and we can have a playable Yume. Oh man, that's... Oh man. Avidos is only 5 students and Gehenna is like 5,000, yeah. Give Chinatsu and Akko a chance to do something without their chairman, yeah, true. Let them cook, I agree. I was surprised when Sherlock said Senna looked very good. Senna looked amazing, to be honest. It's... Aesthetically, she has always been a character I liked a lot. But this alt, man, it's a real glow up, not gonna lie. And it's surprisingly feminine for Senna, which is very... how you say it? She's very stern, you know? So she doesn't look that feminine, but that alt brings all of Senna's femininity. It looks really nice. I just really like the design. It's really pretty. I think that's the best word to put it. It's just really pretty. Senna's cloth actually similar to some swimsuit Atsuko, but Nexon put some magic on it, so Senna is gorgeous on her own way. Yeah, true. I just hope she has an interesting, useful kit. Me too. I hope it's not one of those just decent characters that you get because you like it and it doesn't really matter and you will probably never use. I hope she's useful, even if it's in a niche. I hope she has a niche, at least a niche. Senna art is top tier in this game. Like it when it came from some hardcore Senna simp on X. Just wait till you hear Senna talking about collecting corpses in that pretty dress. Yeah, that's the thing. Senna doesn't act very feminine and she's very stern and she has like this really dark job in a way. So yeah, I was not expecting that. Okay. In the last episode of Sherlock Holmes, Attorney at Home, we start to investigate again because the court said that for tomorrow we need to have proof that Hammer is not the murderer and have someone to process and send to jail. We also discovered that Studio 2 is the real place of the crime and that put 2 new suspects, Manela and D. Vasquez, in the table again. We talked to Penny. Penny told us about the dirt Vasquez had on Hammer, and now we are going to be moving to talk with some more people. Senna have some great Momotalk stories. I have never read them, to be honest, and I probably should. Employee area. So let me see if my notes... I have a notepad where I keep track of what we have done. Did we show... I don't remember. No, wait. Is it worth showing her something here? Senna equals underrated waifu material, bring glory back to her. Yeah, that's true. You're gonna be kissing someone fit today? Oh no. She feel like a real person with obligations and a job? Yeah. Show your badge? Okay. I'm sorry, I'm not sure what to make of that. She's a fan of the samurai, right? Let's show her the book. Whoa! It must have taken him forever to collect all this. Kids love the Steel Samurai. They do, don't they? So that's all. I don't think there is any point in showing her anything else. The only thing that made sense to me was this, because she's a fan. Okay, let's move. Let's move. By the way, guys, I finished writing my review of Kisaki and Reijo. Kisaki, I didn't went through use cases specifically. I went more to a gameplay, from a gameplay point of view, like how to combo her and where are the scenarios in which she will be good, but I did not go into specifics like, okay, for example, Bina or whatever, because she's one of those specials that is just used everywhere, so it didn't felt like it had a point to go through each scenario. So it took a little bit of a different approach, and I hope you will like it, guys. Okay, so should we... Oh, so she talked to us. Okay. If you like the place so much, why don't you take over for me? The old windbag doesn't look so good. She has a beautiful L2D sitting inside the car with her. That's beautiful. I'll let her drive me anywhere. She can drive me crazy for like her. I agree, her L2D is really good. I like it a lot. Hope the other playable will be Yuri. Fuka is cute, but and all, but Yuri is the real underrated waifu here. More than anything, I want Yuri to have an alt, because we already have New Year Fuka, and I don't think giving Fuka an alt now would make sense. If they want to make Fuka a freebie, I would be fine with that, but I would like to see Yuri in a 3-star character alt. It would be really nice. Everybody doing their dareness to forget Hammer. Who do they think made Global Studios what it is today? Hammer. It's all due to Hammer. She's starting to fart at the mouth. Nick, maybe we should keep a safe distance. Let's try talking. Oh, new option. Focus wife, focus life. I mean, Mikan. I thought you were a Mika simp. What is this? Mikan. I wanted to ask you 5 years ago. Who told? Who did you hear that from? Nichols. Nick? Penny Nichols? That assistant who talked? That assistant we talked to? Oh, right. Anyway, we heard about the accident. It was during filming with Jack Hammer. We shared onigiris as dinner in her car, isn't it? I don't remember, but it's a really nice scene. You gotta appreciate how wifey she is. Credit due where it is worth. Yeah, that's very fair. He killed a man, didn't he? Whippersnappers. Dredging up dirt on someone's past like that, and the recently departed, no less. Sorry, Mikan, but Fukai's wife, Haruna, is Haruna's line. You're not allowed. I mean, Haruna would kill to keep Fuka in her possession, so that could be dangerous. No, I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers. And you claim that Hammer stole Powers' custom. You expect me to believe that rubbish? Or do you have proof? Do you have some kind of proof? Yuri was the only launch character with no... Chimiko. Chimiko doesn't have an alt. Yuri propaganda? No man, the shopkeeper already said that Fuka is Sensei's wife. Is that right? Also, Sumire doesn't have an alt, and Sumire is a launch character. And Shun, I would not consider Little Shun as an alt, but mechanically she is, so yeah. Do you have some kind of proof? Proof that Hammer stole Powers' custom. Do I have proof? I think I do. Yeah, we do! We have the picture, right? The picture from the kid. And we also have the sleeping pill. We can prove that that Powers was drugged. But after that, her artist did Shimiko. The only thing I know that the artist did, and I'm not sure if it's the same you're talking about, I saw the artist sharing some concept art he did for Swimsuit Shimiko, that he was disappointed it was not launched with Swimsuit Ui, but other than that I don't know if something else happened. I only know he shared those concept arts that seem to not been approved. Sensei also has no alt and he's a launch character. Well, Sensei got no face. Sensei got a face. He's not all doodles as previously taught by the community. Shimiko artist drew a book for Comiket, a very committed Comiket book. Oh. Okay. Yeah, that could be an issue. But a book starring Shimiko. I mean, yeah, it depends on the policies of the company, because as far as I know, and again, it's as far as I know, I have no idea. But Azur Lane, for example, they don't prohibit the character artists to make money out of the characters they design. So I have no doubts that the Azur Lane artists probably have made some Comiket material, to put it that way. But I don't know, maybe they have some limitations. Maybe Blue Archive also allows them within certain limits, but I don't know. I really like Hanae in Cheerleader Alt, but seems not playable. Hanae, Cheerleader Hanae. I don't remember that. Did that really happen? Hanae. Maybe. Many wish can visit Comiket. How's the Comiket an issue? Well, Mikan, if they have a policy against drawing characters in, you know, Comiket ways, they may not be very happy about that. And maybe they change the artist, the official artist for Shimiko. Because of that, it may have been an infraction of contract. So it depends on the legalese of that. Waiting for Hasumi swimsuit. Hasumi, that would be problematic. It would make stuff hard for me when the time of making the video comes, just like with Izumi. It would be a hard video to edit without getting restricted by YouTube. BA allows doujins as indirect PR for marketing. I don't know about that. Some companies strictly forbid adult material with the characters of the game. It's really case by case. Maybe they allow doujins that are not explicitly adult material, but other than that I cannot tell you. The rights to the character design belong to the VA or the artist. It depends on the company. For example, as far as I know, in Azur Lane they belong to the artist. but I think they are more shared than anything. It's not like any part owns all the rights. It's a shared right. They have the rights to use the character in the game, and the artists have the right to use them in their own work. Also, VA fans do like to make the game super sketchy and stuff, but the game does collabs with train lines and stuff, so I imagine they want to keep... Yeah, to be fair, I would prefer if Blue Archive stays as innocent as possible. I don't want it to take the route that some other gacha games have taken, especially because not all the characters are adults. Most characters are not adults, so making them too spicy, to say it in that way, could be problematic. I like wholesome Blue Archive, to be honest. I like the jokes that are not that explicit, but... Agreed, Azur Lane is on a wild route. Azur Lane is virtually porn right now. I've gotten very disappointed by the route they took. They used to have really cool designs with some skin on it, but now they are just a little bit too explicit, to the point that even Twitter is censoring most post that Azur Lane makes with the skins, because they are marked as adult content right now. It's not good. I don't like it. It's too much. I mean, Sensei does stuff to Iori in chapter 1. I mean, it's implicit, not explicit. So it's not that wholesome at all, lol. The way that BA handles things in game is totally on a fine level. Yeah. Nike too, you know. CKF, yeah, I agree. Azur Lane is doing kinda too much. Yeah, exactly. There are limits, you know. There are limits. I think they are threading the line too thin, in my opinion. Sensei did something to Hina's gym outfit. I remember a post from a Japanese person opening BA in the metro train, and a high school girl saw it and gave... Yeah, well, a grown man playing with high school girls sounds... could look fishy, you know. Nick is also pretty rough. I heard the story is very good, but the art is pushing me away. Yeah, honestly, I also heard that Nick has a good story, but I don't know. I feel like if you have to make your game like that to sell it to the public, I bet the gameplay loop is not that fun. So it's fun thing is I'm playing Nick right now, lol. Now that I'm an adult, I can see I can't set high school anime girls as my phone wallpaper. I'll get strange looks. Yeah, exactly. Mr. Hammer fingerprints were found on the bottle. I don't think it needed that too. Perhaps they didn't think it would be this popular. So reality is that, you know, there is a saying, sex sales. So yeah, they probably used the sex appeal as a selling point, hoping that then the people would come even without the sex appeal necessarily. But that didn't seem to work, because I've seen, for example, some promotions for the skins they do, or characters, and it's like pretty risky. Let's put it like that. The only thing keeping me away from Nike is my phone storage. 266 gigabytes ain't enough. I'll get a new phone in May. Man, my phone has 128 gigabytes. Imagine how tight on space am I. Delete Genshin? I agree. I'll give it a try one day, but for now I'll stay away. So here's the thing. I remember I tried Nike a long time ago. I didn't find it fun. when I played it back then, and it was a really long time ago, the gameplay loop was fun for like 10 minutes, then it became boring, and the biggest issue was that I never felt like there was too much strategy in the game. It was more of a power check every time, and I don't like that. Nick story, I can say it's good. I enjoyed it. What about Arknights? I tried it. I don't know. It didn't make me stick. I think BA crossed the line to full sexy zone. If BA crossed the line to full sexy zone, it will lose some youth value. Yeah, I agree. I'm not deleting Genshin. I will eventually. I'll play Wuwa now. Arknights is very good, but not for everyone. I heard it has a very good story. Yeah, I heard that too. And I'm kinda inclined to try Arknights Enfield when it comes out. I applied for the betas but never got picked, so that's that. But when the game comes out, I'm willing to try it. But I don't know if I will stick to it. I see. Purpur Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul. Miss Oldbag. Okay, you win. I'll talk. I'm tired, see. Tired of holding it all in. Miss Oldbag. You're right, 5 years ago there was an accident, a fatal accident. What's worse, a paparazzi took a photo of it. I don't think BA should go that route. Leave it to the fans if they really want it. I agree. The fans will make the fan art anyway, so you don't need to make the game like that. Enfield looks kinda bad as a fan of Arknights. Oh really? Pay attention to the story now. I think I'm finally getting tired of Genshin after 4 years. Time to let go of it and step in the world of WoW. But yeah, you need tremendous luck to push through the story, Nick. I see. That photo, well, it cost quite a steer. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez. She has ties to the mafia. She silenced that paparazzi. That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with, here at the studio. I see. But you have to understand, poor old Hammer never meant any harm to anyone. Miss Oldbag, hold on a minute. Poor Miss Oldbag. Here, take this. A photograph? Wait a second. This is the picture. Is this in the trailer? In Studio 2? Hammer was supposed to fight with a bad guy on top of those stairs. He pushed the other actor and the man fell onto the flower box fence. Oh Lord. But how did you get this? It was a long time ago. I don't feel much like talking about it, I understand. 5 years ago, old photo added to the court record. Oh. Go to Studio 2? Yeah, that's the plan, don't worry. I have the intentions of trying to talk again with Manela and Vasquez, so Studio 2 is in my plans. I have a notepad, I'm keeping track of everything. Think back, Nick, to the day of the murder. Mr. Hammer put on the steel samurai costume. Then he fell here, then he left from here to Studio 2. The promo photographer must have a field day. Yeah. But why? I wonder if someone called him, like the director or the producer. Studio 2. October 19, Studio 2 entrance. D. Vasquez. Hey Nick, it's Miss D. Vasquez. Hello? Hello? freaking hello. Maya, you should at least try to be polite. Yeah, I restarted. I had my account before, had Jinlin on that account, but I lost it, so I have started from the beginning. I'm watching the clouds. That's all she had to say, apparently. Mr. Hammer. Excuse me, Mr. Hammer came here on the day of the murder and... Shh. Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. I'm not interested in talking to you. She looks like a body, yeah. Change scene. Let's see, let me go through the dialogue first and then I'll try showing him her stuff on. Okay, so she doesn't want to talk. Oh my, who is this lady? She's Dee Vasquez, the producer. A body needs another body. Sit back, Maya. Bring big assets, Mia. You didn't notice? Yeah, I noticed that. I noticed this. I noticed that, but I'm thinking. I'm thinking right now. I'm trying to put all the clues together. Maybe because if I don't think this could, yeah. I don't know if this will trigger the dialogue. I think there is some. I think I have to show her the photo. It's very convenient that they gave me the photo. So I'm thinking of showing her the photo. Oh, she left. She left. Come on. Oh no, she didn't leave. Okay. Where is the old photo? Old photo. Okay. Let's show her this. Dee Vasquez. She's not even looking. Where? What? Where did you get that? Sadly, you lost it, but fine. In terms of gacha, WoW was pretty freebie friendly. I don't know about that. I could disagree, but I don't know. Maybe I don't play. I didn't play it enough. I don't play it anymore. She means that the security lady, Miss Oldbacknick. Right. Anyway, Miss Vasquez, you hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used to control Mr. Hammer. The wind. Huh? It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind. Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more Let's talk about it more inside the trailer. Nick, she went inside the trailer. Well, time to go inside the trailer then. If she strips, I will have to cover the screen, guys. I cannot take that kind of bribe on a stream. You came. Well then, what was that you were talking about? Why is she so eager to talk all of the sudden? Miss Dee Vasquez. Let me see, I cannot. Why would she do that? In the first place, you know, to silence us. I want to see that too. Oh man. You were using that accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer. You could control him, weren't you? That's why he was doing kids' shows for a petty change. So I'm a blackmailer now. Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure, it was an accident, but you used it to drag Hammer down from his rightful place as a star. Oh, I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour of its own accord. It can be more unfriendly than BA. BA is really free-to-play friendly if you ask me. At least pooling-wise. Pooling-wise, I find it pretty free-to-play friendly. Oh, Maya is also... Oh, Maya is also there. You don't have to worry. She wouldn't do anything. Oh, true. You were the cause. You pressured him. And to think it was just an accident. Excuse me? What is this all about? You keep saying accident. How are you so sure? What do you mean? Must I spell everything out for you? Think, what would it be if it wasn't an accident? No way. You mean Mr. Hammer did it on purpose? That is what I mean. Oh my god, look at that evil grin. Where is your proof? Can you prove it? Just think. Good he have let me run his life for 5 years over a mere accident. And I rammed him hard, believe you me. She's a baddie indeed. She looks like a baddie, yeah. I wouldn't say that, Sherlock. Like one rate you are just fine, but other you are just barely get it clear. The issue is resources to upgrade characters, in my opinion, in Blue Archive rather than pulling characters. I feel like if you program well, you can get almost every important character. Objection, I got a report here that said you spent 3 years without Akko. That's true, because I had bad planning, so yeah, chicken ran me hard too, oh man. But the security lady said it was an accident. Oh well, she was a big fan of Hammer, you see. She jumped on the reporter who brought that photo into the studio. She wrecked it out of his hands, she did. Gave him a few bruises too. I'd say issue about deciding what to prioritize. Yeah, it's true. I went 3 years without Akko on my JP account. That's very true. You don't have to get Plat every time. You don't have to clear Torment or Insane every time. I agree. Still no Himari. Yeah, that's pain. But don't worry, Mikan. Kisaki, if you have Camp Hare, Kisaki will fix a lot of your issues. True, you don't list for rewards. You don't. Yeah, exactly. So that's why she had the photo. She's an old fool, you see. Of course, all the reporter would need is the negative, and he could have made a copy, but he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me now. What? This is valuable. Boys? Oh. So this is bad. Who are they? Where did they come from? Where are they hiding inside the tapestry? What? We got jumped. Professionals. They are good at erasing various things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased? What? The trial ends tomorrow. How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it. Rip? Nah, we fine. Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt, no? Why should D. Vasquez care about it at all? I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to think about that where you're going. So long, friends. Boys, erase away. No! No! Hold it right in there. She's such a body, Mikan. She's about to kill us, man. Yeah. I heard everything, pal. D. Vasquez, you are coming down to the precinct now. Not bad. Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow in court. Hold it! Yeah, I can't believe Mr. Richard saved us. I'll be looking forward to it. Why do I feel like she's going to make our life harder in court tomorrow? Hey, you okay, pal? Sorry, I was a little late with my entrance. I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing. Detective Gamshoe. Thank you, you saved us. I was really scared. Got our ass saved by Gamshoe. My apologies to him for all the bad stuff you say about him. I agree, Maya, you owe him an apology. Don't mention it, pal. I was just doing my job. Detective Gamshoe? Sorry, it's just... I've wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective. She will make my life hard. What event we will get next week? In JP, Deka or Yuri Panchan? It's Yuri. Sadly, on the 26th, which is the date where the event comes out, I will be out. And I will not be able to make the first impressions video on release. It will come out the same day, but a lot later. You will have to excuse me for that. I have an exam to take to get a certification in digital marketing, so I will not be available in the morning of the update. Okay, I got one more job to do today. I'm sure we will run into each other again soon. Well, Nick, it looks like we are getting close to the bottom of this. And who's that bottom? Who's at the bottom? D. Vasquez? When we get Kisaki in global. In global should be in about 2 weeks, if I recall correctly. Because it's right after the Kipao event. It's fine, good luck in your exam, Sherlock. Thank you. It should be easy. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be fine, but it's gonna take all morning, so... It begins at 9 and should end by 4 PM, so I will be 5 hours late. No, wait, because then I have to travel an hour. So 5, 6, 7 hours late, probably. We are already having the accelerated schedule. I mean, if they don't put any reruns in between, yeah, it should be right after. October 20, 10 AM, District Courtroom number 4. Right after Kipao. Aren't there some reruns in between? I don't know. I think there should be one rerun. So it's anywhere between 2 weeks and a month, but the accelerated schedule already started, guys, by the way. They are compacting all reruns. I think it should be right after the Kipao because they compacted 2 reruns into one with Marina, Minori, and Meru. So I think it's Kisaki after. I have 17k Pyroxene. Oh man, that's gonna be tough. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Oh god, here we go. There are reruns in between. It's on the banner list on BA Wiki. I have 41k. Kisaki, please come soon. I hope you get lucky. I hope you get lucky. I have like 43k, so yeah, I'm on the same boat. Okay, guys, here we go. This is gonna be hard. For me, in more than a way. Today will be the final day of this trial. I hope both the prosecution and the defense will be able to present decisive evidence. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement. There is roughly a 75% chance in BA to get a banner character before a Spark. I don't know about that. I haven't done the math, but I would lower it a little bit, but I don't know, I haven't done the math. Shirokuro starts soon, so I hope I get enough Pyroxene for her. You should be fine. Yeah, pretty free friendly, 6 limited banners, one after the other, non-stop. Wait, no, that's not true. Kisaki is not limited. The Kipao are not limited. The idols are limited, but Satsuki and Chiaki are not limited. And then we have the 4th anniversary, which is, yeah, for limited banners, but those come with 100 free pulls and then increase rates. And then we don't have limited banners after that, so no, there are no 6 limited banners in a row. Man, I don't know about that too, being that in that 25% sucks, yeah. I would need to do the math, but I don't think it's 75. That seems a little bit on the high end. In yesterday's session, the defense presented us with a new theory for this case. He claims that the scene of the crime was in fact Studio 2. Today I will call on people present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. From their testimonies, the truth will become clear. Very well. Edgeworth seems a bit on edge today. He's always on edge. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. The prosecution calls Mrs. D. Vasquez to the stand. Mrs. D. Vasquez is a producer who was present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. Oh man. What are they going to compensate for this accelerated schedule? They are going to give more Pyroxene, or they are just going to make everything faster? They are going to be giving more Pyroxene. They are already giving more Pyroxene through web events, and I'm pretty sure they will give more Pyroxene in the future. They have done that in the past, so I'm faithful that they will still do. Sherlock, thanks to your stream, I just pulled 3 rolls moments ago and got C Kotama. Nice! Camp Kotama is... it's good for HOD. She's also good, I think, for Hovercraft Wakamu, but she also is good as a character to have in general. Having a strong CC character can come handy from time to time. Miguel is rich. Yeah, that's a lot of Pyroxene. 72k, that's a lot. I also imagine we were also going to get other goodies too. Yeah. I got spooked by Swimsuit Kana. That's amazing, dude. That's amazing. Swimsuit Kana is really good. I wish I got spooked by her. She's packing, you know? Big debuffs and damage reduction. She's pretty good. She's not Kipao Marina. Oh man, yeah. Marina is also packing. Not gonna lie. I got spooked by Fubuki, Swimsuit Fubuki, so yeah, you can... You know, she's good for Gebura, but she's gonna stay on the bench for a long time. Will the witness state her name and occupation? D. Vasquez, I'm a producer for Global Studios. On the day of the murder, you were in the trailer, in Studio 2. As everyone knows here, yes. I dislike needless banter. If you must pontificate, do it when I'm not here. Very well, Miss D. Vasquez. Please give the court your testimony concerning the day of the murder. Nick, I know she did it. Make her pay. Right. If she's guilty, I'll catch her with her pants down, so to speak. Nick. This sly lawyer. Already thinking of the pants down. That's very sus. I entered the trailer, a little bit before noon. The meeting began at 12, sharp. It ended at 4. Oh yeah, pants down. Yabai? Yeah. Not like me, can I wanted Marina. Yeah, I feel ya, man. I feel ya. There was a rehearsal to be... there was to be a rehearsal afterwards. So we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. Oh, I didn't save. I will save here, guys. I will save here. It's the same. It's the same. Nothing changes. I will save on slot 3 and we keep moving. Okay. Okay. So she's talking about Salmonella, taking her to Studio 1. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. We found Hammer's body later when we all went to Studio 1. That's all. That sounds like BS. I have a question about one part of your testimony. You were fatigued, so Sal had to take you? The van. There is a van at the studio too. I had him take me in that. I thought it might be risky to walk with that monkey's head toppling over. Van added to the court record. I see. Very well, Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Here we go. This is the final battle, Nick. Let's do it. I don't agree with you, Maya. I don't agree. I think there is still a lot here. You know that the murder took place during that 15-minute break, guys. We know. No, but do we know? What do we know? Wait. Finally made it home. Welcome home, Basumaki. Welcome home. I hope you had a safe trip. There was to be a rehearsal. Okay. But I don't know. This feels so weird because before she said there was no way for them to go to Studio 1 because of the monkey head, and now she's saying that they went in the van. And what were you doing during that time? Don't hit your desk. It irritates me. Yeah, Mr. Wright. Oops. It was a 15-minute break. Do you have someone who can verify this? Sal? No, I mean someone else. One person is enough. If she committed the murder during that break, the more I see Sherlock play, the more I realize I'm not cut for this kind of games. Why? I can't remember the facts. I have a notepad. My memory is pretty faulty, you know that, guys. I have a very faulty memory, so I have a notepad. I write with pen and paper stuff that catches my attention. I'm not good at writing anyway, so I just take small bits of it and put all together. I'm good at collecting thoughts, but I'm not good at remembering stuff. It's weird. She wouldn't have time. She wouldn't have the time to eat T-bone steak. If I had some evidence that she didn't eat the steak. Well, Nick, find anything. So, okay. The meeting began, okay. Wait. I lost track of something here. Okay, so... Sherlock, what is the deal? What's the ideal investment for Kirino to cover well in Chokma? I have some credits and want to prepare her. I had no issues with Kirino on 3 stars and I don't remember tier 7 gear, but that only worked until floor 77. I had to increase her gear to tier 9 and that got me to floor 84, I think. But I think after that you need at least 4 stars Kirino, if not 5. It gets iffy, in the sense that you will have to be very precise with your timings with lower investment. Artists at the time we know knew how to draw attractive women. Yeah, artists today, I am not going to get in the topic, to be fair. Also, this is a Japanese game, that's why. That's... I think that's part of the thing. What else can I do? Korea game? Is this game Korean? Well, it's a Western game. Okay, let me save before I do something stupid here. I think... But yeah, Western artists have some issues. Eastern artists are still great, yeah. Some of those new Chinese games that are coming out are pretty good. As I thought. You claimed you ate a T-bone steak. Guys, do not generalize. No, I agree. Not every Western game is bad. Congratulations. Eastern artists are the GOAT, yeah. But I say you did not. I nailed it. Oh my god, I nailed it. Look at this. It is a plate. This plate was on the table in the employee area. As you can see, a large bone has been left behind. Mr. Wright, need I remind you it was a T-bone steak? I generalize in order to not get sniped at YouTube moderation. I will not elaborate. Exactly my point. Remember, if you will, Miss D. Vasquez and Mr. Manella ate at a table outside the trailer. Yet, there were no bones left on the plates. The plates were bare. Miss D. Vasquez. Tell me how a person can eat a T-bone steak and not leave the bone. Okay, wait. This is a hard one. Because I knew the eating made no sense, but it was a conjecture that had nothing to do with the bones. I just thought, no, she could have not eaten because the murder took place at that moment. So the only proof I have about eating is the plates. You didn't eat any steaks during that break. you took your steak and threw it somewhere else, like the incinerator. Remember what Sal... Yeah, Sal also said there is not enough time to eat. I see. Did he... Wait. Didn't Sal say that he ate too? I didn't take a note of that. He either said... I remember him saying either that there was not enough time to eat or he had barely enough time to eat too. Then what was Miss De Vasquez doing during her break? Isn't it obvious? Meeting the Steel Samurai. She was meeting with the Steel Samurai. They were having an affair. They were having some passion moment. Yes, purchase the purple items from the event store. I dislike the event shops because I'm forced to put energy into them and not the main story. Yeah, but keep in mind that it's very convenient that you can snipe very precious materials from them. And I know it hinders the progress when you are at the point of the game you are at, because if I recall correctly, you are around level 70. But it's convenient for you. It gives you specific resources that are hard to collect otherwise. Does Onsen Chinatsu have usage in TFS nowadays? No. No, because of her armor. She has an armor issue. Order. Are you saying, yes, Your Honor? They were having an affair. As Miss Vasquez left the trailer to eat her steak, she ran into the Steel Samurai. Does such they fumble with her armor? Yeah. And then you did it. You kill him with your own hands. Fine, she still has a god tier L2D. Honestly, I really like the style of that L2D. I think it's a little bit too... It's a little bit too much, but I really like the aesthetics of it. The aesthetics are really good. It's a little bit too far though. She has a gold L2D, she's my L2D. I mean, it's... I mean, you know guys, you know. Main story does not take any energy. Doesn't it take 10 energy per stage? Isn't that a little presumptuous? Objection. What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, right? It's a wholesome L2D? No, main story does not take energy, missions do. Oh! But I think Azumaki is talking about missions, main stage and farming mats. Yeah. So I was right, tomato for Sherlock. No, I mean, it's nice, I like it a lot. But given the context of the game, I think it's a little bit too much, you know? It's a very nice L2D, but in the context of what it is, it feels a little too much. I meant the campaign, sorry for confusion. The event stories take energies, yeah, those two. What kind of stunts are you doing? Okay, let him claim what he wants. You say I did it? Oh, yes. Fascinating. And here I was worrying that today would be as boring as the rest. Very well, let us have a battle of wits, you and I. Any day, Vasquez. Man, my friend looked at me weird when I was reading Kazumi, Momo, and her L2D popped up. I mean, be thankful it was not Hanako's L2D. That would have gotten you more than a look, I think. A lot more than a simple look. Let me see. What was the murder weapon again? Oh yes, the samurai spear. Yes. I am, as you can see, a woman of petite stature. How could I possibly use that heavy spear as a weapon? She's right. She could not. This part I'm gonna be saving like a scaredy cat because I don't wanna mess this up. I think she could not. So I gonna give this to her. I will say she could not. But because I think if I try to push it, it may play against me. Because Edgeworth will act in her defense saying, yeah, it's obvious she cannot. It's... You already know the murder weapon, bro? Oh, yeah, the fence! The fence was bent. It's... Because I don't believe that bent fence remained bent for 5 years. That bent fence must be from now. My friend was shocked when he saw Amy L2D. Try showing him... I don't know. Try showing him Hinata then. That's very sus. Your friend never seen real Gremlin that close in life? Yeah, true. I think you could have a great deal of difficulty using that as a weapon. Pretty much anyone could. Ha! You see? Yes. However, that has no bearing on this case. Meaning, the samurai spear was not the murder weapon. What? What is the meaning of this? The spear was found lying next to the victim's body. I have proof, Your Honor. I can prove the samurai spear was not used as the murder weapon. There is no blood on it, so... Because I don't have a photo of the fence, so I cannot show the fence. And this photo is old, so my guess is this big DPC? The pic? You think the picture? I'm very torn between the picture and the spear, because there is no blood on the spear. Wouldn't that make sense that if it was used to impale someone, it would be covered in blood? It shows somebody dying. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. But... okay, I'll go with what you say, guys. I'll go with the picture. Phoenix is showing why it's not why the spear is not the murder weapon. Yeah, I agree, but so why wouldn't you use the spear? Wrong, Mr. Wright. I know you well enough by now to know you are going to present the wrong evidence. I can sense it with my fake blood too. What? Come on! Right, okay, here is the real evidence. Guys, you trolled me. Guys, I feel like a real streamer now, being misled by chat. You trolled me, guys. It's the so-called murder weapon, but that is the murder weapon. Not so fast. Remember that the spear broke during the morning action scene run-through. It has been over 15 years since I played this. Oh man. No, I did not troll you, I was wrong. But someone fixed the spear. It was the security lady. She fixed it with duct tape. Now tell me, how is it possible for someone to stab a man who is wearing a thick costume with this through the chest? Order, order! Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? Think about what you are. Silence. I'm the one testifying here and I will be heard. Can't wait to log on BA on Monday to get a farm birthday wishes. Oh, it's your birthday on Monday. Nice, nice. People in the Discord, you have to say happy birthday to Asumaki on Discord on Monday. I will try to remember, but as I said previously, my memory is faulty. But if everyone does, I will see it and that will help me remember. I had to troll you because you don't lose HP in that scene. Oh, okay, okay. It's fine, it's fine. Edgeworth met his match. He's been matched a lot this case. The old bag had him on the edge, the kid had him on the edge. He's been very much this case. It's all good. I will go say hi to my students. They will remember anyways. Ah, that's nice. Are you quite sane? Are you even aware of what you're saying? If the samurai spear was not the murder weapon, then pray tell what was. How was Hammer killed? Well, Mr. Wright, I can tell you. Now the picture will come into the case, I'm pretty sure. I'm afraid your confidence sometimes can be unfounded, Mr. Wright. Well, let's see the murder weapon then. And now the picture. Because now, and remember guys, we saw there is a fence that is bent in the studio too. And here we're going to prove that the fence is sturdy enough to impale someone. Look at this photo. What is this? That's Jack Hammer standing atop of the stairs. Asumaki, do you have Shun and Atsuko? Go greet both of her and they will make your day. Oh, Shun is really good. And yeah, Atsuko too. Atsuko and Shun are really good. That's true, Porwa, that's true. Order, order! If I cannot have order, this trial will be suspended. Mr. Wright, what is this all about? Oof, we are making it through, guys, we are making it through. I have both Shun and S. Atsuko, nice. This photograph is from 5 years ago. There was an unfortunate accident at Global Studios. This is a photo of that very accident. Not a word of this was leaked to the outside. It was a close kept secret at the studios. I don't have the default Atsuko sadly. Ah man. She's really good. She's really useful. Especially on the early game and against Kurokage, she is so good. What does this have to do with the current state? Mr. Edgeworth, how dumb can you be? How much of an imbecile are you? How do I need to make pictures for you? I wish Phoenix Wright would talk like that. Actually put freaking Edgeworth on his place. He's so annoying. You can still see, you dumb prosecutor. See the fallen man in this photo. See how the fence post pierced him through the chest. That is way that is why I post both of her birthday on Discord as a return. Mr. Edgeworth, I will draw a picture for you as a donkey. Of you as a donkey, yes. What are you saying? Yes. What happened 5 years ago has happened again. Mr. Wright, continue. It's 2:30 p.m. on the day of the murder. Miss D. Vasquez meets Jack Hammer outside the studio trailer. Then she did it. She pushed Mr. Hammer off the stairs onto the fence. Just like Hammer had himself done 5 years ago. Though whether she did it on purpose or by accident, I cannot say. In other words, the victim, Mr. Hammer, died the same way he caused another man to die. 5 years ago? Yes, precisely. Ironic, isn't it? Very creative, Mr. Wright. I could use a man like you on my script writing stuff. You denied that what I say is true? Mr. Wright, let's say for the sake of argument that Hammer died at the trailer as you say. The body was found in Studio 1, was it not? And in the Evil Magistrate custom nonetheless. Are you then claiming that I carried the body to Studio 1 and returned to the trailer all in the space of a 15-minute break? How could I have disposed of the body? The break in the meeting at the trailer lasted for 15 minutes, from 2:30 to 2:45. Could Jack Hammer have been pushed off the stairs to his death, then carried to Studio 1 and placed inside his custom? The van, yeah, it's the van. They even had a flashback with it, so it's obviously the van. There wasn't enough time. Indeed. Well, Mr. Wright, how could you... she had another way. What if she had another way to carry the body other than her own hands? For instance? Actually, for that matter, there was no need for her to do the deed in 15 minutes. And there was a way to carry for you to carry that body. Interesting, let's hear it then. Mr. Wright, please show us how she carried the body. It's the van. Miss D. Vasquez, you carried the body to Studio 1 and you used the studio van to do it. Come on. Rip your freaking hair away like that old bastard we sent to jail on the first case. Recall your testimony. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. There was a van there, right? I had Sal drive me. You use the van to carry the body to Studio 1. Her backside look nice. Oh man. You're down bad, Mikan. You're really down bad. But I cannot blame you. Then, before everyone else got there, you put the body into the magistrate custom. Objection? Hold right. Don't forget it was Sal Manella that drove the van. Are you suggesting that Manella was a conspirator? Of course he was. Manella has to have been a conspirator. The body was placed in the van and put into the custom. There was no way Miss Vasquez could have done that alone. And don't forget that they had to dispose of the Steel Samurai custom. They had to because it was covered with Mr. Hammer's blood. They probably burned it in that small incinerator. Well, Miss D. Vasquez, shall I continue? No need. You're smarter than you look, Mr. Wright. I lose. You win. It was fun. I win? So it wasn't the kid? No. I'm not satisfied with that. I wanted the kid to be the murderer. I hate that kid. So what happened next? Don't you have anything to say? What would you like me to say? Huh? I lost, something like that. I just said. Wait, so you mean D. Vasquez, so it was you? You killed Jack Hammer? Who can say? Are you sure I did, Mr. Wright? We just engaged in a battle of wits, and the result of that battle, you proved the possibility that I murdered Jack Hammer. What an ass. Yeah, she's annoying. But that is only a possibility. Proof is another thing altogether. You lack decisive proof, Mr. Wright. What? What? Man. She's good. She's freaking good. Edgeworth, your thoughts? Of course, is as the witness says. Certainly, it does seem very likely that she did it, but there is no proof. Edgeworth isn't sure? Well, I came here as a witness today. So if you have no more questions, I'll be leaving. What do I do now? I think I'll have... I'll have her testify again. Did you guys hear about the Casus ASRM being very good? I got a hold of the audio file. Sadly, no VR video. I don't know, I have never been into ASMR. Save, that's a good idea. That's a very good idea. Edgeworth is no more than a laughingstock at this point. His entry was something great. Yeah. Did I save? Just for safety. I will have her testify again. I'd like you to testify again. Testify again? Know when to give up, Mr. Wright. Think about it. Even if I were to testify again, what's the point? I can only say what I said before, the truth, Mr. Wright. I already said all there is to be said. What would happen if I said it again? You ask me the same questions, get the same answer. Waste of time. Damn. No. No, no, no. I would like to end the cross-examination of Miss D. Vasquez. Objection? Edgeworth objecting? Now this is a turn of events. By the way, guys, is the game volume fine? Can you hear it fine, or is it too low? I was an early adopter of ASMR, way before sexualization was common. I enjoy it when it's done properly. It's like when someone is showing you something they made or enjoy, it's hard to explain. This is a great part of the case. The game volume is fine, it's fine, okay, perfect. So my headphones just were too low because I could barely hear the game. I rose the volume of my headphones a little bit. I was hoping to come up with a question while I was objecting, Your Honor. I didn't. Oh, come on! You are pathetic, Edgeworth. You are pathetic. I see, very well. Objection. Your Honor, I request that the witness testify again. You are the prosecutor, are you not? Why are you badgering me? I'm your witness. I just want to hear your testimony again. Does it make any sense to you, Your Honor? I don't see that we have anything to gain by repeating the last several minutes, Mr. Edgeworth. I too see little point in making Miss Vasquez repeat herself. What exactly do you want to her to testify about? Well, yes, indeed. Verily I say, ergo. I want to hear about what happened after they found the body. Good one, finally! Finally, this dude is making something useful out of his appearance on screen. For the first time, Edgeworth, I don't hate you. After they found the body... Very well. The witness will testify to the court concerning this matter. Nick? Why did Edgeworth? Who knows? He probably realized she did it too. But wasn't he the one that said that he always get a guilty verdict? After all, Edgeworth. Wait. We need to save. Save. Let me save. Good. Okay, where is my pen? Okay, got my pen and my paper. Let's take some notes while we do this. Okay. I was with Sal and the old bag, the security lady, when we found the body. The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. I immediately called the police, then Powers showed up. The security lady was quite agitated, pointing at Powers. She's saying he did it. I asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. Then I went home. Interesting. This is a very interesting turn of events, guys. And press like on the stream if you are enjoying it, because I'm sure I am. I see no issues raised by this testimony. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Okay, Nick, we are close, real close. She may be acting tough now. I already pressed like earlier. Nice. This is interesting, I agree. But if you put her on the spot, she's sure to falter. No. Please don't. I was the second like on the stream. Nice. Yes, there were 2 likes before the stream started, so that's you guys. And I appreciate it a lot. Find the key you need and twist the truth out of her, Nick. Right. Okay, so I was with Sal and the old bag when we found the body. The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. Wait. Let me do... Pressing is always fine. So, what time was that? We were to meet at 5 for the rehearsal. So I'd say it was 10. When did exactly you and Mr. Manila arrived to the studio. About 10 minutes before. I wasn't stuffing any bodies in costumes, mind you. Nah. If I feel like if I press harder, yeah, Phoenix, the system. Oh wait, so I press on that. Where was Powers? Powers was taking a nap, correct? So he says. Did no one go to call him? Remember what? There was a dead body lying in front of us. Yet you expect me to be calm? You certainly seem calm enough when I accuse you of murder. I'll just... No, I have to be very careful here. I was the okay, yes. I mainly called the police, then Powers showed up. Let me be safe here. What was everyone else doing at that time? No one said a thing. It was silent, completely silent. So we stood there until Powers finally arrived on the scene. Sorry, I'm late. Then silence, dead silence. Silence. Hey Nick, why is everyone so quiet? Someone should do something to lighten things up. There are parts where you get penalized for pressing. I don't remember if this is one of them, but might be. Okay. Then I'll be more careful with that. I have a hunch about her statement of going home. So I think I want to press harder on that, but for now... we know the security lady said that because of the camera, so I will not do that. I asked to be left out of the proceedings. Yeah, we know that. I went back to the trailer and got my script and direction. I'm pretty sure the only time you get penalized for pressing is in one case in the second game, at least in the original trilogy. Okay, this one, I'm iffy on this one. Wait, no, I was not I wanted to go back. I'm iffy in the second. I mean, in the second to last one and the last one. I'm iffy on those. It's either or. Because, you know, we found the script on the director chair, and we were going around doing calling. We went to Salmonella to find the script. So this is bullshit. I remember that one. So I'm gonna press here. The script and your direction notes. Yes, they are quite valuable. It wouldn't do to have them. It wouldn't do good to have them stolen. No, I guess not. Press harder. Wait a second. Yes, I thought you came to Studio 1 for a rehearsal. Why didn't you bring your script and notes? Well, my conjecture was not the point, but my memory is... I think it was right on this one. Well, I was under the impression that we wouldn't be able to rehearse anything. Why? There was a murder after all. Who could think of rehearsing after that? Oh yeah, I guess. No, but how did she know about the murder before they met? She said that she saw the body when they went for the rehearsal. That's BS. But that is BS. Oh, thank you, Edgeworth, thank you. I have an objection to the witness' last statement. Huh? Think, Miss D. Vasquez said she didn't bring the script because there wouldn't be a rehearsal. Finally, oh my god, Edgeworth seems to be working with me in this case. Edgeworth Wright, Lawyer at home. Don't you see what that means? She would have had to know about the murder before going to Studio One. Order, order. Sorry, Edgeworth, you're right. I owe him an apology. I was calling him an idiot and a donkey. We were mean to Edgeworth. I'm back, welcome back. Mr. Edgeworth, what you have just said, it's a reasonable observation. However, I find it hard to understand why the prosecution would make such a move. Or are you thinking of a change of career career change to defense? I appreciate the concern, Your Honor. I will stand by my statement. However, regardless of how the court sees my role here. Now, Miss D. Vasquez, do you have an explanation? This is just the first game. Phoenix is still inexperienced. Yeah, but I mean, I'm not a lawyer. I'm a detective, and I'm finding the statement. You know, I can't believe Edgeworth is helping me. So the prosecution is in cahoots with the defense. What kind of court is this? No matter. I think you misunderstood me. I had a perfectly good reason to believe there would be no rehearsal. Very well. The witness will change her testimony to reflect this reason. I knew that Hammer was injured, so he couldn't do any action since, so he left them behind. But she was not there. That's BS again. The only people there were Hammer, the old bag, Penny, and Powers. How did she know? And she was in a meeting, so she had no contact with the world outside. That's interesting. Rivals come together to take down a big enemy. Yes. How did I know? Sal? He told me. Sal, the director, he was not there. Okay. Also, Hammer was not the one injured. The one injured was Powers. She mixed the names. She said Hammer was injured. That makes no sense. I was with Sal and Dolbag. Okay. I think this is the one, guys. I think we got her. I think we got her. You knew Hammer was injured. Don't you think that's a little funny? I mean, it was the Steel Samurai who was injured. It was Will Powers. What? This is the end of the line for her. Explain yourself. Mr. Hammer is dragging his leg in this photo. But that's because he was pretending to be Powers. Man, YouTube got to introduce a channel point system like Twitch. I like look at the number go up. Man, to be honest, I consider streaming on Twitch, but the thing is that Twitch discovery it's as bad as YouTube is, and since I have my audience already here in YouTube, it's easier for me to notify you and everything, and maybe subscribers that are not necessarily in the Discord get notified, and I can make the community post. It's easier for me to promote the stream staying inside YouTube than moving elsewhere. And I also like the community I have on YouTube, and I don't think going to Twitch would be the best move. So, and I cannot multi-stream, my PC is not that good. Pretending? One person was injured in the run-through that morning. That person was Mr. Powers, not Hammer. Now, why did you think it was Mr. Hammer who was injured? I already said it, Sal told me. That's right, he must have gotten it wrong. I think not. Mr. Manella was at the run-through that morning. He would have known it was Mr. Power who was injured. He saw it happen. Why would he tell you the wrong person? Miss D. Vasquez. You saw Hammer limping. You didn't hear anything from Manella. You saw Hammer limping with your own eyes. But was it Mr. Powers who was injured? Yes, but remember, Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg too. He was pretending to be Powers. Ah, and when he was doing this? Well, it could have been after he put on the Steel Samurai costume, and he went to Studio 2, where he was murdered. Exactly. Miss D. Vasquez, you are a mother cracker. You met him, didn't you? You saw the Steel Samurai limping. And then Hammer was in that Steel Samurai suit. That's why you were confused. That's why you thought it was Mr. Hammer who had been injured that morning. The shock in her face. Can you refute this claim? She's starting to crack, guys. She's starting to crack. Yeah, let's see you sneak out of this one, Vasquez. Very well. I have a question for you. Why are the real killers always so persistent? Why in the world would I want Mr. Hammer dead? Yes, he'd fallen on hard times, but he was a star. I had nothing to gain from his death. Nothing. Yes, you would need a motive. If your audience is in Asia or SEA, YouTube are most popular because it requires lower resources on viewers' device. Yes, also according to my demographics, the stream viewership is mostly it's very split, but we have like 3 Europeans, 3 SEA, and 3 South Americans and like 3 Americans, so it's fairly evenly split, but it's just more convenient for me from a functional point of view. Also, if we get more members and it starts becoming like worth investing more time for me into this, I could add benefits to the channel members straight up for the stream and make everything more fluid, instead of having people switching platforms and stuff. There is a reason. If there is a reason, it's unclear to the court. Does the defendant has anything to say on this matter? In other words, can you prove she had a motive? Of course I can prove it, of course. Okay. Now, before I go present my evidence, here is my conjecture. I think I will show the picture, the old picture. Indonesian, Filipino, two large countries, Asian gamers are mostly consume content from YouTube. Yes, that's true. The channel point thing is just a personal preference. It's not important to me. I just like to track my watch time. Yeah, that's understandable. Yeah, I don't watch Twitch and I have actually deleted my account. That's very healthy. Twitch has become a cesspool. Okay. Me too. Nice. Okay, so it's perfect because everyone is happy here then. And I'm glad for that. Okay, guys, here is my theory. I will show her the picture. I will show the picture to the judge. I will say that the burden of having to hide this crime has become too much and she wanted Hammer dead because she was tired of kid shows and she needed an excuse to move the production to something else. So killing Hammer would be the perfect excuse to get Powers in jail, so they had an excuse to finish the program and move to other projects, more of like OF type of content, you know? I don't know, but I feel like she just wanted to get rid of the Steel Samurai and just move on. I think it has... wait. You could entice American viewers by offering them social security. Oh man. We have a lot of that in Europe. I can watch like 2 or 3 VTubers and my friends on Twitch, rest on YouTube. Nice. I see. And I have 3 gigabytes left and I'm not downloading anything. Oh man. No me except unless Sherlock starts streaming on OnlyFans. Oh, come on. That's not gonna happen. Offer them free ambulance rides. Man, if I could. Okay. This is the only thing that makes sense to me. Because all the other stuff, it's proof that Powers did not do it. But this is the only thing that we have implicating her. That's the only thing that makes sense. The only implication we have of her to this murder is this picture. That's the only thing that makes sense. So I'll just show this. This is my proof. This is the photo from before. This photo reveals the motive in this murder. I'm right, aren't I, Miss Vasquez? 5 years ago, Mr. Hammer was at the height of his fame. With D. Vasquez's help, a terrible accident was swept under the carpet. Ladies and gentlemen, the case currently up for trial. It began on that day 5 years ago. Ironically enough, that accident precipitated Mr. Hammer's fall. His fall from stardom. His guilt weighed on him down, no doubt. However, you, D. Vasquez, used Hammer. You made him work for you for petty change. Bring us to the present day and Mr. Hammer's last role as the evil magistrate. Yes, undoubtedly, it was a constant source of shame for the ex-star. One moment, Mr. Wright. We are talking about motives here, yet you have only talked about Mr. Hammer. It almost seems as if Mr. Hammer was who killed D. Vasquez, not the other way around. My god. What motive would Miss Vasquez have? Yes, that's right. According to what you say, I would have no reason to kill Hammer. He was a good source of income for me. And I never get rid of useful men. It's a policy of mine. Mr. Wright, please explain. Oh my god. This... It's true, she had no reason though. Oh, wait. I get it. I think I get it. Phoenix Wright was setting the scene. He was saying all of that stuff to say that Hammer got fed up. He was tired of it. He attacked. And Vasquez pushed him. She did not intend to kill him. It was an accident. It was truly an accident. But Hammer... So... Is that what Phoenix is implying? Hammer was the aggressor because he was fed up. He had no money, no fame, he was being pushed like a dog. Is that the implication? Pack it up, Mikan. I don't get it. Oh man, Mikan. I think that is it. Hammer got fed up, he was the aggressor, and he ended up dead. She had no motive, Your Honor. What's that now? It was Mr. Hammer who was out for blood. All Miss Vasquez did was push him off the stairs in self-defense. What's that now? It's simple. Mr. Hammer was intending to kill Miss D. Vasquez. What? Your Honor, Jack Hammer drugged Powers with sleeping pills. Jack Hammer snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. Jack Hammer wore the costume to fool the security lady into thinking he was Powers. Then Jack Hammer made his way to the trailer. And for what purpose, you ask? To kill D. Vasquez, who had so cruelly taken advantage of him all those years. So you did do it, didn't you? Yes, I'm guilty. It was me. Someone call an ambulance. There was blood everywhere. We are too late. Ah, Miss Vasquez, what happened here? Manuel fell from the trailer stairs. Her face, yeah. Manuel. Miss D. Vasquez, please try to remain calm. No, how could this? It was an accident. Mr. Hammer was doing an action scene and... No, Manuel, don't touch him. Miss D. Vasquez. No. Please don't die. Please. Congratulations, Mr. Wright. I lose again. So it was not the kid. Come on. I wanted the kid freaking jailed. Mr. Edgeworth, where's D. Vasquez? In the waiting lobby, Your Honor. As calm, as collected as ever. Jail the kid as well? Yeah, he had the face of a murderer, I see. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. You were absolutely high thinking it was the kid? Dude, you cannot tell me that my theory was bad though. I thought it was an accident caused by the kid. I was pretty close though. I said it was an accident and he ended impaled in some way. So I was right on 50% of that. 70 even. I just had the wrong subject. For being cringe and not sharing photos? Yeah. It appears you have brought enough. It appears that you have brought about yet another miracle. Thank you, Your Honor. I think not, Your Honor. Will Powers was innocent. That he shouldn't be found so... That he should be found so is only natural, not a miracle. Yes, you're right. Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, not guilty. Oh my god, we did it. We did it. Edgeworth is a cool dude after all. I'm still torn on him, you know, not completely sure. The court is adjourned. Well done. Yes, well done indeed, guys. Well done indeed. October 20, 1:12 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3. I don't know what to say. Thank you so much. Well, here's the bill, my dude. Pay me, pay me. Getting something to eat? Yeah. See you, Bodoka. Enjoy your food. I'm just glad you're okay. Yes, but it's sad. I know that Mr. Hammer stole my costume. It's bad enough that he wanted to kill Miss Vasquez, but to think that he tried to frame me for the murder, it makes me sad. Tell me why, Mr. Wright. Huh? Tell me. Why did Hammer want to blame me? Do we know? Save? Oh, so I can try both options? Yeah, that's a good idea. I was thinking about the photo album of the kid because the kid album seems like could make him envious. Hammer wanted to be the star and he was envious. You only get to do this once? Okay. So should I press I don't know, then load up and go again? Or do you want me to straight up show him the book? Which one do you guys prefer? And after this I will be saving and ending the stream, guys. I know it's a little bit earlier than usual, it's only 5 minutes earlier. But I have an appointment in a little bit later, so I don't want to be rushing. So since we are done with this, I think it will be a good time to stop before going into the next case if there is. Let's just show him the book. Okay. And because you were the Steel Samurai? Because I was the Steel Samurai? Mr. Hammer was a big star once, but he was reduced to acting in a kid's show and as the villain to boot. The kids loved the Steel Samurai, and so he hated you. The next case is the last one? Oh man, that's gonna be fun then. I think I understand. He could have just told me. I would have changed places with him at any time. I think you're missing the point. Thank you. I'm just glad it's all over. So I am. Congratulations, WP. Oh, thank you. I'll be able to don the Steel Samurai. But is this a mistranslation? I'll be able to don the Steel Samurai outfit once more? I can't wait to get back into that sweaty costume and... Is something wrong? No, of course. Nick Edgeworth. Phoenix Edgeworth. Did Edgeworth forgive us for stealing his girlfriend in uni? Say something right. I'm not good at the small talk. Huh? What? that was too bad, Edgeworth. You don't waste any time gloating, don't you? To don is to wear, isn't it? I didn't know that. It's the first time I see that word. So you may be right. I had no idea. No, I really want to thank you. Vasquez would have gotten away if you hadn't stepped in. Pleased to meet you. I'm Will Powers. Edgeworth. I'm a big fan of your work, Mr. Powers. Liar. Right. I must say, I hadn't expected to meet you again after all these years. Yeah, to don a suit means to wear a suit. Oh, that's nice. Thanks for telling me, Alvin. I learned a new word. That's really nice. Met again? However, I have not forgiven you for stealing my girlfriend. Come on, Edgeworth. In retrospect, it would have been better if we had not met yet. Thanks to you, I'm saddled with unnecessary feelings. Ah, he's becoming gay. Unnecessary feelings? Yes, unease and uncertainty. And aren't those kind of necessary? They only serve to get in my way, don't? No, I'm kidding. We know Phoenix Wright likes big assets. He was already thinking of the pants down, you know, of the Vasquez. You listen to me, Phoenix Wright. Don't ever show your face in front of me again. That's what I came here to tell you. Mr. Wright, was that guy your friend? Yeah, but I got his girlfriend, so we're not friends anymore. They are rivals, right, Nick? For now we are, I guess. Huh? Why do I get the feeling I'm missing something? Come on, Nick, tell me, what's the deal with you and Edgeworth? Okay, let's see what happened. And so the curtain closed on another trial. I caused quite a stir by revealing the accident from 5 years ago. By the way, I didn't say gay in a derogative manner, by the way. I was just making a joke because of the feelings and all the, you know, acting shy. I caused quite a stir by revealing that accident from 5 years ago. It was the talk of the town. Thankfully, Global Studios rethought its programming change. They went back to making kids shows again. Bromance lol, yeah, exactly. I declare you guilty. Come on. It was just a bromance joke. Alvin got it. I'm just not good with comedic timing. I know. Nick! This is it. The new show starts today. You're going to watch it with me, right? I'll admit I was kind of surprised. I didn't think they'd seriously go through with it. You have to buy trading cards too, okay? Sal cooked? I told you? Yeah. We have to trade with Cody and that assistant. Fine, I'll do it. Isn't it great that Will Powers gets to play the lead again? I wonder if they'll show his real face this time. I do know. I don't think the world is ready for the real Will Powers. The end. Ah, that was nice. A brand new episode has been added. Episode 4. Turnabout Goodbyes. Ooh, so you were right, it's the last one. And actually, it's the perfect time, it's 6 PM. So no early ending. Guys, it's been 2 hours and I'm in a little bit of a rush. So thanks everyone for watching. I hope you had fun. I sure did have a lot of fun. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.